Dave and I, we were having the initial conversation. He made a promise that he's going to increase our sales revenue by $1 million. He not only delivered on that promise, he has increased our sales by more than 40% month on month. Every month we close 30% of our sales through outbound channels, which is pretty amazing. It's unlocked a whole new opportunity for us. Increase the overall retention thanks to the consistent set of processes that Dave helped us implement. Record sales for during our December-January period. Hi, this is Ash Bhattacharya. I'm the co-founder of Autism 360. And what we do is we help families with autistic children with the right tools, strategies, and the support they need to play that pivotal role in their child's journey and regain control of their child's development. Before I talk about Dev Sethi, I just want to talk about some of the problems that we were having in the business to start with. Firstly, our sales process, although it was reasonably matured, it seemed to have plateaued, and we were just not able to figure out where the next growth opportunities might be. And secondly, the sales was pretty much dependent largely on one or two A players who would drive most of the revenue without any integration across the team or any knowledge sharing, or most importantly, there was a lack of culture within the sales team that we had. Since working with Dave for almost a year and a half now, I think we what we see is a bottom-up change from within, starting with the culture of the sales team, which is now reflecting in the overall results. And just to talk about a few changes that Dave has brought about working with Autism 360, there is a long list, but basically what I've done is I've just written them down so that I don't forget. So I'll just read through some of these. Okay. So firstly, when Dave and I, we were having the initial conversation, he made a promise that he's going to increase our sales revenue by $1 million. He not only delivered on that promise, but I feel that he has increased our sales by more than 40% month on month. Okay, that's a big number. Yeah. We were primarily relying, number two is that we were primarily relying on inbound sales process. And this is where Dave identified an opportunity that what if with all the leads that we were getting, we could utilize the outbound processes. And today, even though our initial target was that we would be doing about 20% of our sales from outbounds, he has exceeded that target. Every month, we close almost about 30% of our sales through outbound channels, which is pretty amazing. It's unlocked a whole new opportunity for us. Third, his engagement was not only related to the sales team, but he went above and beyond in talking to our customer success team and ensuring that the experience that the clients have right from the first interaction they have with our sales program advisors all the way through operations and delivery remains consistent. And what that did was increase the overall retention. Okay, so we were not churning clients as frequently as we were. And that's again, thanks to the consistent set of processes that Dave helped us implement. Fourth, look, every month there is a new record of some sort, okay, but pretty much if I look at it like over the last 6 to 8 months especially, we have been smashing many of our month-on-month records, especially during the off-peak times wherein, during December, January cycles, which are pretty slow for us. Dave realized that this could be an opportunity, and he leveraged that opportunity to pretty much deliver record sales for during our December, January period, which what it meant was that when we were starting our year mid-Jan, after the holidays, we were already working with a pretty thick pipeline. Apart from that, I guess, again, we talked about one of the problems that we had around the single point of dependency, or, only a couple of A players who would just do their own thing, deliver the results, and the knowledge or the expertise that they had would not be shared laterally across the team. And I think this is one of the key changes that Dave drove in terms of, having a culture where even the A players felt that they had a lot to learn by sharing and contributing to the overall knowledge and skills of the team. Okay, so now we have, I guess we have A plus and A minus players is what I'm saying. Okay, overall, look, I guess one of the things that he has done is taken my hair or brain space out of the sales process, because he has now built a system that can self-manage itself with a little bit of guidance and and oversight, and I am now able to focus fully on the business, on the strategic outcomes, and think long terms, as opposed to be on looking at the daily numbers and trying to figure out where my next sale is going to come from. So look, I mean, if you are a business or established business that is going to, work or looking for someone to work with to transform your outcomes and deliver not only top level sales but also create an exceptional customer experience, I believe Dave Sethi can have add incremental value to your business.